Another day, more Phils. Welcome to Pinstripehype, a Phillies podcast. I am back. I'm your host. I am Chris. With me is a guy who likes to talk down upon his host while he's sick and can't talk. It's my co-host Nate. But today we got some more ball to talk. Going to be a little bit of a different type of structure. However, we're going to go into our season predictions: AL, NL, MVP, Cy Young, all that good stuff. So we're going to get into it. We're going to give you a bold Phillies take, but for my own sake and Phillies fans who are all listening and watching, it's for you. I think we all need this. Better late than never.
Better late than never. My
Bryce
guy.
Harper. He finally did something in the WBC, but it felt like watching a Phillies game because it all came crashing down and the bullpen blew it, and he had no help.
Pretty much.
Stop me if you've heard that one before. Take a shot if you heard it before, and you're on the floor blackout. All right. So moving on, we'll touch more on that later. We're gonna go into our season standing prediction. So our six playoff teams in the AL, six in the NL. We're gonna start with the AL and then go into AL awards. I'm gonna let Nate take the floor and start it as long as he doesn't talk down on me now that I'm here. I can defend myself. Go ahead.
Well, it's good to hear your voice again because I know you didn't have one for a week. um,
H
so
baby,
my
I'm ready.
six American League playoff teams is I will go with the Yankees as the first seed. Aaron Judge is just he's gonna take them to the number one seed. I think the Tigers are going to win their division at the two seed, and then I think the Mariners are going to finish their third spot in their division. I think they're primed to win a World Series, and like I just said with the Tigers, I think Scooble, you get one more year out of him, he's going to pitch his ass off. So that will help them get to where they need to be. Then I think you can go Blue Jays, Red Sox, and Astros. I think the Blue Jays they're not as good as they were last year. They did lose some stuff. Um, Red Sox, I think with the addition of Ranger, I know they lost Bregman, but I don't know how much it's going to hurt them. We'll see. It's lose a guy, bring one in type thing. And Houston, I think, gets back on track. I think they get back on track as a good organization, and they figure it out. Jordan stays healthy this year, maybe, and they get the sixth
Okay.
American League spot.
Okay. Well, just a touch on the Red Sox as you brought it up. I don't like why trade Devers and then let Bregman walk. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that doesn't. Yeah,
It's whatever. But mine's basically, I mean, almost a spitting image of yours. My only difference, and I'm just going to go through it. I have Yankees, Mariners, Tigers, one, two, three. Blue Jays, Red Sox, four, five, and then my sixth. I was about to put the Astros, but I pivoted and I went with the Baltimore Orioles. I think they're going to have a bounce back year. I like what they're doing. I like the addition of Pete Alonso. I can finally not have to watch him in that
we
ugly.
don't have to hate him anymore.
We don't have to absolutely despise him. I still
I
won't
still hate
probably
him,
like
but
him,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, it's nice that he's gone because he liked to kill us. So that was, I like that addition. Samuel Basallo looks good, really good. I understand the pitching staff's a little sketchy. That's what it was 50-50 on
That's
a little
why I
bit of
kept
a
him
hot
out.
take.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, I mean, but on the flip side, the Astros, I mean, if Jordan gets hurt, they're done because they don't have the same pitching, right? Framber's gone. They replace him with Ito. Who knows, right? Um, but yeah, I have the Orioles just narrowly beating out the Astros for that last spot. I do
Okay.
want to say, in a year or two, watch out for the Las Vegas, excuse me, almost said Oakland Athletics. They're just going to be a fun team to watch.
Oh
Nick,
yeah.
the
Oh yeah.
slur, you have Jacob Wilson, Denzel Clark is fun to watch in that outfield. You got Brent Rooker, that's a fun team to keep
Shane,
an eye on.
the catcher,
Langoliers,
yeah, yeah,
yep. Yeah, dude, that's a fun team. They just they have Sevy, know, pitching. So I mean, look, they're going to be a fun team to watch. Not going to make the playoffs, but they're going to be a fun team to watch.
yeah.
Uh, and then awards in the AL, I'll just back it right up. I mean, Cal Raleigh didn't win MVP over Judge last year. There's never going to be an MVP that isn't Aaron Judge until the guy has he misses half the year. He missed over a month. Cal Raleigh didn't miss any time. He had 60 runs as a catcher, and he still somehow didn't win MVP, and Aaron Judge did. Oh, I understand the average, blah, blah. I don't care. The Yankees were still winning without him. The Yankees, Judge is the greatest regular season player, I think, of all time. And
That
then
that
he
didn't
turns into
juice.
Nathan. He turns into Nathan O'Connor at the plate in the
Oh,
playoffs.
okay. All right.
That's all I got for you. So, you know, regular season award, Judge is going to win it. But I mean, 'cause, there's just no way anyone else is taking it from him if he's healthy. Um, my Cy Young, I'm kind of going kind of against myself and my morals really for picking award winners. I like to keep it to teams who make the playoffs, but I just think Hunter Brown is going to be so good this year. I think he's going to win Cy Young.
Take another step.
I think what's going to do him in for it is he's going to top Scooble in strikeouts. He's going to
Wow.
lead the league in strikeouts. I think he's going to be the reason the Astros are right there for me to making the playoffs, and maybe even the reason they just make it. It's him and Jordan. I think he's going to take that next step, and I think he's going to win Cy Young. And then my rookie of the year is going to be Japanese sensation who shocked of us, at least he shocked me, when he signed with the Chicago White Sox. Munetaka Murakami is going to win Rookie of the Year.
30 bombs.
Might only bat 220, 215, but he's going to hit 30 homers this year.
Okay.
Him, Colson Montgomery, Kyle Teal, I think they're a little fun team to watch as well. I think he's going to Rookie of the Year, have a good year next year, and then his contract will be up and he will be a Dodger. So,
Nice.
he got for awards.
Well, my American League MVP. I am gonna, going against my own laws here too. Look, I'm tired of Aaron Judge, man. He's cool. He's a choker. We don't want him as the MVP anymore. Cal Riley, he's not gonna hit 60 home runs again. I mean, let's be honest. I think it's cool this year if he gets to 40. He might get 45, but just catchers, man, it's so hard to repeat that season like that. I think Bobby Witt Jr. is gonna be my MVP despite them missing the playoffs on my list. I think he's going to hit like 40 doubles or 50 doubles. He's probably going to hit 35 home runs. He's probably going to steal 50 bases. He's probably going to hit 300. I just think Bobby Witt Jr. this year, man. The Gold Glove is right there too. The Gold Glove is guaranteed pretty much. I mean, that dude is sick. So I think he's going to be my American League MVP. Now, Tariq Skubal is going to be my Cy Young winner. I'm going to be boring here. I'm sorry. You had a good pick here. I think Skubal is just going to lead the league in strikeouts again. He's going to pitch his ass off to get a contract. Unfortunately, it's going to be the Yankees or it's going to be the Dodgers. It's going to be one of them two. Hopefully the Phillies. But I just think, yeah, please. I just think, I think Scubal's going to fuel them to that second spot in the American League. He's going to win another Cy Young. It's going to be a cakewalk for him. And I think that's his third Cy Young in a row, right? I think so, yeah.
Obi.
Yeah. And then my American League Rookie of the Year, Samuel Basallo. So, in this scenario, like your scenario where the Orioles make the playoffs, this dude's probably going to hit 25 homers. And I don't know I don't know if they're going to put him at DH or catch or first or where they're going to put him. Well, Alonso will play first, I guess. Or DH.
Yeah. Let's see with Rutschman.
Yeah, he's also a question mark. Basallo, dude, has looked insane in spring training. And I just think he's such a good hitter already. I just think that he's going to run away. And I don't know if that's necessarily a hot take for Basallo to win Rookie of the Year. I haven't looked at the odds of anything. But that is my Rookie of the Year in the American League, and those are my American League picks.
I'm going to push back on Bobby a little bit. You think someone's going to top Judge and they don't even make the playoffs?
Bryce Harper, 2021.
What? Okay, but Aaron Judge wasn't in his league. I mean, dude, if Cal isn't winning it last year, hitting 60 bombs as a catcher with Judge missing over a month, I mean, how the hell is anybody going to take it from him unless he gets hurt?
Well, I think
And they don't even make the playoffs. Maybe if they won like 95 games somehow behind Bobby, but you're saying they don't even make the playoffs and he takes MVP?
yes, because I think he's going to win a Gold Glove. I think he's going to be the double. I don't know. I think he's going to hit 50 doubles, 35 home runs, and he'll hit probably a little over 300. That OPS is probably going to be super high. So I think I'm going to give it to Bobby Witt this year, man. I think he's entering into that upper echelon like of the next part of his career. I think he's going to be a top 5 player in the league. So that's my Bobby Witt Jr. take.
Okay. Well, maybe you should have put him instead of the Astros in that 6th league.
Nope.
Just joking.
Nope.
Nope, not even close. All
Nope.
right. Well, moving to the NL. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. The Dodgers are going to win 100 games. They're the one seed. I don't see the Phillies getting to the Mets.
Wow.
I think the Mets win the division. I hate them. I'm just everybody's so down on their pitching. I don't really get it that much. I understand they lost Diaz in the pen, right? They replaced it with Devin Williams and Luke Weaver. Um, I mean, but they went and traded for Freddie Peralta, who is an elite starting pitcher, by the way. You have Nolan McLean, who's probably going to be really, really, really good this year. And then after that, sure, there's some question marks. Can Senga get back to what he was and stay healthy? You know, you have Clay Holmes, David Peterson, Sean Manaea. I get that. Probably not all of them are going to pan out, but then you have Jonah Tong, who's probably going to be up this year and ready, and you know,
Yeah,
probably
Jonah
will
Tong
be
will be up.
decent.
He'll be up.
Right. And then with that offense, they're just going to slug their ways to wins in a lot of those games that the pitching gives up a lot. And then the games pitching does nice, they'll still win. So, I think the Mets are going to be the two seed.
Mm.
Um,
I hate that
uh,
you just said that.
yeah, it hurt me a little bit, but we're going to be right behind them. We're going to be a few games behind them. And I have the Braves right there with us. I think the Braves are going to really get back on track. Um, I don't know about Strider so much.
Looks awful.
But dude, Chris Sale, I mean, he could be a Cy Young candidate again.
Yep.
Schwellenbach was looking good, right? And then Matt Olson, you still have Austin Riley. You have Drake Baldwin, who was really slugging. Yeah, I think they're going to be right there with us. And then to round it out, I'm going to probably my biggest bold take, the NL Central Kings this year. I think the Pirates are going to come out of nowhere, dethrone the Brewers,
Wow.
leap both the Brewers and the Cubs. The Pirates, I think they're going to win
Wow.
high 80s and win that division. The Brewers lost Peralta, and I just see him taking a step back. They lost Hoskins. Um, I just think that the Pirates are going to leap them, and then to close it out, I have the San Francisco Giants
Okay.
sneaking in just over the Brewers and Cubs, just over them, making that final wild card slot for me. So that's what I have for the NL. What do you got?
Well, like you said, the Dodgers are definitely going to win 100 games. They might win 105. It wouldn't shock me if their FanDuel over under is like a
112.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever you want to say. I think I was looking on FanDuel earlier, dude. I think they're it's like plus 980 from to break the win record, which is super low for some reason. Yeah, I think the Dodgers are gonna get the one seed. Let me get this podcast back on track because you were just spewing total nonsense. The Phillies are gonna win the division. They're gonna win the division, dude. Come on. I mean, we're not. What are we doing here? I just they're look
How?
the pitching's gonna carry them through the season because
The Mets made two great additions. We made zero.
I understand. Let me walk with me for a second. Walk with me.
I'm
I'll hold
with
your
a
hand if I
cane.
have to. Listen.
Hold my hand, drag me through. Beat me. Just drag like that. Go ahead. Yep.
All right. Christopher Sanchez is gonna win the Cy
Uh-huh.
Young, so he's gonna. Yeah. Listen. The Phillies pitching is gonna keep them afloat. I think the Mets lineup might be slightly better, but I'm gonna give the division to the Phillies. Where the Phillies are gonna be the 2 seed, and then 3, I'm just gonna give the boring old answer. The Brewers. They're just somehow good every year. They're not elite every year, but they always find themselves around a playoff spot. It is what it is. I got the Mets as the number one wild card spot. I think they're going to be right on it, right up behind the Phillies the entire year. Uh, I don't think when I say the Phillies are going to win the division, I'm not saying it's going to be like 8 games or something. It's probably going to be 2 or 1. Then I have the Padres behind the Dodgers. I think they're slowly falling off, but I think they have enough this year to get in again. I don't think the National League is super tough. And then I have the Chicago Cubs in the same spot as the Padres, just getting in again. And then I think the Cubs are a well-rounded team. I don't think they're not really elite in anything, but they're just very well-rounded. So those are my National League playoff teams, and I apologize for the profanity.
You're not big on the Giants or Pirates now. You disagree
So,
with me there?
so listen, I think the Pirates are 1 year away. I think the pitching
Okay.
is going to get them into 80 wins. I don't know how high into the 80s they'll go, but I think that offense is going to let them down when they need to. They're going to look.
That's fair.
Skeens is an awesome. He's gonna. That pitching staff will get them through the season. Bubba Chandler looks great
Mhm.
too, but I'm gonna pass on the Pirates and then the Giants. I could see the Giants getting in over the Cubs or Padres. I'm not.
Weird Devers,
Yeah,
Arias,
yeah. They're
Hader,
they're a good team.
Damas,
Yeah, I think I could see the Giants. There's definitely an argument for
Logan
them.
Webb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess we'll see. Dude, if the Pirates make it, I don't care who they play in the wild card, they win that series. A 3-game series against that pitching is horrifying. I'd be petrified. You see Paul Skeens and then pick your poison. Bubba Chandler, Mitch Keller. That's a scary.
So hold on.
That's scary.
Let me ask you: in your standings, in your seating, did you have the Phillies and Pirates playing in the playoffs? In the wild card? Like, are they running into each other?
No,
Okay.
no.
Because I was gonna say if you do,
We play the Braves.
okay, we'll beat them. We own them. But
Easy, easy.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. If the Phillies and Pirates were to match up, because I do think that could somehow be a possibility.
Hmm.
Dude, you have Sanchez and Skeens game one, probably Wheeler and Keller game two, and then game three is probably Luzardo and Bubba Chandler. Dude, that's a sick three
That's an
game.
insane pitching
That's a
matchup.
pitch. That's a pitching match.
I mean, you'd like to think we would win in the hitting
Oh, we
category,
would.
but
We would.
I don't.
Well,
I'm not
I
so
don't know. The
sure. I'm
bat's
not
like
so
getting
confident.
cold. Yeah.
I'm not so confident. But we'll digress. We'll move on. Who's
Yeah.
winning the MVP in the National League?
Sorry, man. This is just going to be a generic, boring answer that everyone wants to hear. He's going to pitch 70 innings. He's going to hit 50 home runs. Oh my God, it's Shohei Ohtani.
Boo.
He's gonna win the MVP.
Boring.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I'm here to tell the truth on this podcast. Look, he's gonna win the MVP. He's just gonna.
BS. You said Bobby Witt's winning over Judge.
He's gonna. Sorry, I'm telling the truth.
Get the truth out of here. No truth.
Yeah, Ohtani's gonna win the MVP, man. I don't. It just is what it is. At this point, if he pitches half the season and just hits 50 home runs, you know they're gonna suck up to him and give it to him. So, it's Ohtani.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with Judge, right? But yes, it's probably going to be Otani, but just for the sake of not being boring, I give the safe MVP, and you give the risky. Now I'll go risky. You know what? Shohei Otani's not going to win MVP. You know why? Because the last time this guy tore his ACL, he came back and won MVP. What's he going to do again? Last time, the second time he tore his ACL, he said, "Hey, I'm going to go back and I'm going to win MVP again." Ronald Acuna Jr. is going to come back and win MVP. He's going to be the reason the Braves make the playoffs, slug their way to victory. He hit 40-70 already. It's a chance he gets close to it again. Ronald Acuna is going to win MVP in the National League
He's
if
gonna have to
Shohei
slug
Ohtani.
for the Braves to make the playoffs. I mean,
100%.
yeah,
Well, I mean, I would assume you slug if you win MVP,
yeah.
right? So I think if it's not Shohei, it's Acuna. If it's not Shohei, it's Acuna.
Bounce
But
back Acuna.
I, I will go right back into boring. The Cy Young is going to be Paul Skeens. Just right back to boring. I mean, there's just no way it's not. So, especially if they're going to be good, it's going to be because of Skeens and his pitching is a large part of it. So, I think Skeens, Cy Young, back to back, it's just kind of a shoe in, right? It's an easy vote.
You want me to cook
Where,
real quick?
what are you cooking? You're starting to burn it down.
Nah, let me turn it down a little bit here. So, Paul Skeens is not gonna win the Cy Young. It's cool that you think that. Christopher Sanchez is gonna win the Cy Young.
Oh,
Our guy's
uh,
winning the Cy Young. He's gonna build
okay.
off what he did last year. I think he's the ace of the staff now. He was right behind Skeens, man. Right behind Skeens last year.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it this year. I think he's gonna pitch more innings than Skeens. Um,
Yeah.
I just Sanchez to me, dude, he's like in his prime, like the prime years of his career. He's gonna win the Cy Young for me this year, and I will even go further enough to say that the Phillies will have two Cy Young candidates, and that second one will finish in the top five, being Jesus Luzardo, because he finished seventh last year with two blowout games. He's gonna finish fifth in Cy Young voting, and Christopher Sanchez wins the Cy Young. There you go. How's that?
Whoa. Wow. That'd be awesome.
It would be.
Not gonna happen,
It's
but
gonna
that'd be
happen.
awesome.
It's gonna happen.
There's just no way Paul Skeens is not gonna win it. I mean, look, Sanchez, there's a really good chance he finishes second again. I mean, if Paul Skeens is healthy, it's with Paul Skeens. I mean, it's just going to be what happens. I mean, Sanchez, he could pitch however many more innings. He could match the strikeout total. He could, have a similar ERA and win 15 more games. It's going to go to Paul Skeens.
You think they're just gonna give it to Skeens regardless?
I'm like 90, unless Skeens has a blow up year and he has like a 2.5 plus ERA.
Calling that a blow up year for
crazy.
Paul Skeens, yeah, that's insane.
But it is. But it would be. But it would be is the thing.
Yeah, what did he have last year? Like a 1.9 or something?
He had a was it a 196?
Might have been.
Yeah, I think it was a 196. It was a 19 something. So he's just nuts. But you said two Phillies in top five. You have so you don't think Wheels is going to get you? You're saying Sanchez and Zeus.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think Sanchez, like I said, wins it. I think Zeus.
No Wheels.
No wheels. No wheels. I don't think. Look, man, I love Zach Wheeler. I think he's going to come back and be super good, and we'll get to this later on. I don't think he's going to finish anywhere near the Cy Young. I really don't.
Pitching limit, innings limit.
I can't see it, man.
Right?
I can't see it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, on X, check out our X account at pinstripe_hype, as you see right here, my name down there. We had Ranger to Marshawn, one of our mutuals on there, commented because Nate put that out. He said we're gonna have two guys. It's gonna be Sanchi and Zeus. Ranger to Marshawn said Nola is also in the top five. So where's that putting us there? That's
Three
putting us
pitchers in the top five Cy Young.
with Skeens, Ches, Zeus, Nola, and what? Chris Sale.
Why don't we just throw Zach
Yamamoto?
Wheeler in there? Why don't we just throw him in there?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, the more the merrier.
Yeah, I mean, while we're at it, why doesn't Andrew Panther just become the next best thing? You know,
What are we doing here? Aaron Nola? Are we?
Ranger to Marshawn. I love the take. I'm with you on it. No, I'm not. I love it, but no, I'm not. Come on. Look, he looked great in the WBC.
He looks great. He's looked awesome.
That
Man.
dude's going to have a mid to high threes ERA. There's just no chance. I mean,
Yeah.
he's looked great though.
We're getting bounce back Nola.
Listen, Ranger to Marshawn. Not to bust on you, but if Nola finishes top five in Cy Young, me and Nate, I'm going to make Nate agree. We're each going to send you $50.
Deal done.
$100.
Dude, that's the best $50 I've ever spent. Best 50 I've ever spent.
Ever.
Yeah, dude.
If you want to make that bet, you know where to find us at pinstripe_hype on X, or at Pinstripehype Pod on Instagram and TikTok. Podcasts can be found here on YouTube or on Spotify. Soon we'll be on Apple Podcasts. But moving on, Rookie of the Year, who you got?
Man, I hate to say this, and I'm gonna take a deep breath before I say this.
Saying that.
It's gonna be Nolan McLean. Yeah, sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that guy, dude,
man.
Did you see him pitching in the WBC? Did you see his slider?
Yeah, I saw him go 0-2. The only two losses
Okay,
he had
listen,
was because of
listen,
Met pitched,
listen.
You know, so I think that's a great start for him.
Okay, dude, if he doesn't blow his arm out in 2 years, he's gonna be a major problem for the Phillies.
Well, they said DeGrom Jr., right?
Yeah.
So
Well, then he's on the trajectory for it. He is gonna win Rookie of the Year in the NL, dude. I think he's just sick. He looks MLB ready. His stuff pops. I mean, it is crazy. I mean, he's high 90s velocity. I mean, I think the Phillies are gonna have problems touching him this year. The only thing that would concern me, the only thing that can concern me for him is if his arm can hold up. But I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be all right. So he's my pick for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I know I made all the faces and jokes. He was my pick too.
Yeah.
But just for the sake of not having
sick.
the same pick,
Okay.
to not have the same pick.
What you
go
got?
with. So you and I are doing a franchise on MLB The Show 26, rebuilding the St. Louis Cardinals. JJ Weatherholt is going to be my NL Rookie of the Year. Honestly, I want to say Justin Crawford just because I saw him rope a triple off of Tariq Skubal today.
He's the fastest guy on the team, by the way, Justin Crawford.
He's awesome.
Yeah,
he's awesome. Yeah, he was moving. But yeah, I think JJ Weatherholt, he's a 5-tool guy. The Cardinals are going to suck. Absolutely suck.
He's going to play every day too, so
he's going to play every day. He's going to be a lot of fun to watch. He's really going to be a blast. To watch this year and keep up with. I think if it's not McLean, I think Weatherholt has a good chance. You have Connor Griffin there too, but I just don't know when he's going to come up. But I'm going JJ
Fair
Weatherholt
enough.
for that.
I like it.
So and that's gonna do it for the prediction part. But one final prediction: World Series is gonna get out the way. The Dodgers are winning the World Series. Going into a lockout next year.
Who are they going to
Who's winning the
beat? Who are
World
they going to beat in
Series?
the World Series?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, fair enough.
you,
Fair
you
enough.
could put a team, joined of the best players on the entire AL, and they'll probably still
Well,
somehow win.
the only reason the Blue Jays just took them to 7 games, and really Jeff Hoffman is the worst human in America right now. So
Terrorist,
yeah,
yes.
that's another way to
Yep,
put
you
it.
could. Yep, yep. Just call it what it is.
Yeah. So I can I do my World Series pick? So I'm gonna like you just did the boring pick, the Dodgers. Okay, I get it. They're probably gonna win the World Series, but let's play. Let's talk for fun real quick. What team are we a fan of?
Can we be super serious for a second?
What? I'm just
Are
asking.
you about? We're not winning the World Series. There's just
We're
no
winning.
chance.
Okay,
There's no
let me tell you something.
the
The
same team that's lost for 3 years is going to do it again.
Yes, because the Dodgers in before the COVID year, they kept running it back every year until they finally broke through, and then they broke through and won. You know what the Phillies are going to do? This is the 5th year, I think. This is the last year of the window. Like the window, and the window is like this open. I mean, it is barely open. It is shut pretty much. But you know what? That little bit of life right there, that little bit right there, we're gonna crawl in there and open it back up, and we're gonna win the World Series. And you know who we're gonna beat? We're gonna beat the Red Sox. There you go. That's my non-Dodgers take. Yes, the Dodgers are gonna win the World Series. Sorry, but you know what? I like to go into my own world and keep
No,
it.
no. You either stand on it wholeheartedly. When we went to that playoff game, what did you do the entire time? I was like, I'm 1 foot in because I just cannot trust this team. You
Put your
fed
all right. You
me
know what? Both feet are in.
alcohol
Both
to
feet
get
are in.
me 2 feet in, and I did it, and then we lost, and then I raged. All
Yeah,
right, so you're either 2 feet in or you're not.
2 feet in. Phillies are winning the World Series this year.
All right, you gonna put your money where your mouth is on FanDuel with that one?
Well,
Maybe a little parlay of Christopher Sanchez and Phillies World Series. I'll win you some money.
yes, it would.
I'll win you some money.
Yes, it would.
Win you some money. But all right. Well, moving on from that nonsense. It just look. I love the Phillies. Dude, there's just no way. The Dodgers add Diaz and Tucker. The Mets add Peralta and Bichette. The Phillies add Adolis Garcia.
Don't sleep on Adolis, man. I got a take coming up on him.
And we lose Ranger Suarez. I mean, come on. Moving on. Moving on. We're each going to give you one Phillies bold take. I kind of already said mine, so I'm just going to rattle mine off first. I
Go
said
for
it
it.
a pot or two ago, but Otto Kemp is going, and I saw somebody else on Twitter say this, and I just want everybody to know this was me. This was me. Um, Otto Kemp is going to take over left field
He's
from Brandon
100%. I
Marsh.
agree with you, dude.
He's taking over left field from Brandon Marsh, and I'll go one step further. We're trading Brandon Marsh before the deadline. I don't know for what. I don't know why. I don't know. Whatever the case is, Brandon Marsh is getting traded for something. Maybe it's a different outfielder for a different reason. Maybe it's whatever we need, bullpen, whatever it is. Brandon Marsh is gone at the deadline, and Otto Kemp is going to be our full-time left fielder by June.
So, real quick on that, Otto Kemp has 11 hits this spring, and 8 of them are extra base hits that I saw earlier, and he has a 954 OPS in the spring. Dude, he's hitting lefties and righties. There's no way Brandon Marsh is keeping that job for much longer.
Dude, that injury must have been real because he is raking
Yeah,
right
he
now.
looks great,
Like, he
man.
looks good.
No wonder they were so high on him in the offseason. He looks awesome.
hmm Dude, he looks. Marsh better grease that beard, boy.
Yeah. You tell him, Chris. You tell him.
It's getting. Listen, man. Mine's not greasy. Ready? Let's just. I'm good.
All right. So I have a bold take. I don't know how bold this is, but Adolis Garcia is going to hit 30 home runs. He's in a hitter-friendly park now. Dude, I mean, listen, the Texas Rangers ballpark is the size of the Alamo. I mean, it is insanely big. What did he hit? 22 home runs last year? 20, something like that?
No idea.
Actually, he might not even have hit
Not
20.
even gonna lie.
Yeah. I think he might hit 19. He's gonna hit 30 here. Listen. He's gonna strike out probably 170 times. But when we need that,
bat 210.
yeah, we're looking for 230. But when he
Okay, well, that's a big deal.
when he hits home runs, they will be big home runs for the Phillies. My bold take is Luis Garcia is gonna plug in and hit 30 home runs at Citizens Bank Park, and I have a feeling by the end of the year, where he's gonna be a fan favorite. It's gonna be a fan favorite. It's gonna be another 1-year situation like Bader, and it's just a 1-year fan favorite. But that is my take. Adolis has a good year.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they want to do something, they need him to.
Yep.
Are you buying into the contract year Alec Boehm MVP?
Listen, we're here to tell the truth on this podcast, and I have
top five MVP.
Dude,
Contract year Boehm.
Hey! Spring
Hey,
training. Alec Boehm looks like Barry Bonds.
He had another extra base hit today.
Yep.
RBI.
Yep.
Hey.
Keep an eye on it.
Hey. All right, let's stop. Let's stop. Moving on, we got 2 more topics to touch on. Nate has been itching, waiting. He was shouting profanities at me and being very polite to me in the last pod. With his thoughts of me not being there. He wanted to talk about Zach Wheeler because the man himself is back.
He is back.
He's throwing a minor league session. What is it? Monday, I believe.
Monday.
40 pitches. I mean, he's going to be back before anybody thought he was going to be. I'm going to let you take the floor because I know you're about to bust.
So, a couple weeks ago, they said it was a 6-week window. He's already doing a 40-pitch bullpen minor league session. So how is he not back before the end of April? I mean, they don't need to rush him. Maybe it'll be May. But he's going to be back way quicker than people thought, because some of us didn't even think he was going to pitch till June or July. Let me tell you something. If they get off to a hot start, and then they get Zach Wheeler back 1 or 2 months at most into the season, dude, come on. That rotation is sick. It's sick. So, yeah, I really wanted to touch on Wheeler real quick, though, just because I'm so glad he's back, dude. I'm so glad he's back. Because I don't know if we're going to... Go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you, but I have a hypothetical for you. So,
good.
Like you said, he's probably going to be back by April. What are the odds, just to ease him in, they bring him up, and they use him an inning here and inning there in the pen?
Zero chance.
No?
I don't think so. I think he will tell Topper to shove it. Yep.
Hey man, let's just get your footing back. We got you a clean 6th, 7th inning here. You want to go pitch it?
Well, I think that's what the bullpen sessions are for in the minors and stuff.
Yeah. Nah, just
that would be funny though. That would be funny if Topper was like, "Hey Zach, can you take the 6th inning in this game?" He'd probably look at him like,
"Say trade me."
Yep.
Well, it might be. He might he's gonna pitch the 1st inning tonight, and then follow up or the first 2 innings, and then Taiwan, right?
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Something like that.
Yeah. I could see him taking like an inning or 2, and they rev him up, and Taiwan comes in to back him. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I think that's going to be what it is. But yeah, now we're stoked for that, because if he's back on time, then there is a real chance the Phillies win the division.
Oh yeah.
Mine was, not expecting it back till May, right? Maybe June. Who knows how long? All-Star break. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
And I mean, he's already pitching before the season's going to start. That's awesome. That's
awesome.
Absolutely awesome. But we touched on it at the beginning of the pod. Better late than never. WBC, Team USA had the highs and the lows. Took down the juggernaut that is Team DR. Good call, Blue, on that last strike. And then
Thanks, Blue.
Came up flat. It looked like we're watching the Phillies game in the final. Starting pitching does okay, right? Give up 2 runs, and then the offense does nothing. Bryce smacks a 2-run homer to tie the game, and then 20 seconds later, the lead is gone because the bullpen immediately blows it. And why Mark DeRosa is Mason Miller? I'm going to strangle my microphone.
Yeah. So, listen. Bryce Harper, dude, literally, the feeling of watching that game, and here, this is life as a Phillies fan. This is how, this is how you know. This is how you know we're Phillies fans. You're watching that game, and this is just because Bryce is on the team. You're watching that game, and you see Bryce hit that home run, and it's absolute. You're cheering, you're jumping all around. It's a fist bump. It's you're psyched. Then you go into the ninth inning and you're like, oh, well, hold on, wait a minute. There's still another inning to play. We're not in the lead. Dude, every single time Bryce Harper or just does something good or the Phillies, they blow the game. Well, guess what Team USA did? We watched a Phillies game. We watched a Phillies game. I mean, it was literally the inning by inning breakdown of a Phillies game where they don't score any runs. Then one inning, they do one thing, and then they lose. But yeah, Team USA lost to Venezuela. Shout out Venezuela. They looked awesome. Team USA did not. They haven't really looked good all tournament, really. I mean, it was underperforming all tournament. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that real quick.
Dude, they had no reason to win it all, but they should have won it all, right?
Yeah.
Like once you beat DR, and then now you're facing Venezuela, who beat Japan. It's like, dude, Venezuela, good team, right? Michael Garcia was really good. Obviously, Acuna, they had Ranger, but I mean, all due respect, Eduardo Rodriguez should not have shut the
Game of
team
his
down like
life,
that.
man. Game of his life.
Of his life. Aaron Judge is, like I said, terrible. Anything clutch, like he turns into Nathan O'Connor at the plate.
All right.
Um, Kyle Schwarber, I mean, he sucked. His that
I
last
think he
game,
went
he
0
was
for 4
terrible.
with 3 strikeouts.
The three strikeouts, he was rough. But hey, man, shout out Team Venezuela. I mean, they earned it at the end of the day. Rodriguez pitched his butt off. Um,
Until next time, WBC.
until next time. Unfortunately, I mean, it's just he's probably not going to be back in it. I
Nope.
highly doubt.
Nope. No way. He'll be
Um,
30, what, 5, 36?
he'll be done.
Yeah,
He'll be
no
done.
way. No way.
It was nice. I mean, he had his moment. Unfortunately, instead of it living forever as one of the best homers in baseball history for Americans, it's going to be forgotten about for everybody but Phillies fans. So, um, if everybody will gather with me for a moment of silence here for 3 seconds, if you don't mind. Better late than never. Thank you.
Better late than never.
All right. And with that, Nate, I don't know if you have anything you want to add before we wrap it up.
I think we're good. I just want to say real quick, I will start pushing these pods out on our X account. So keep an eye out for clips and Spotify links. We want to be super active with you guys. So yeah, pretty much we're revving up to go into the season here in 6 more days. So
Yeah, like Nate said, season's coming up. We want to hear from you guys. We want to talk about stuff that you guys are giving to us. We're growing quick. About 2 weeks on the platform on X, already up 300 plus followers. I mean, we're moving quick. Things are going great. So, things are going to come out. The first pod is going to be for the season. Back to structure this Thursday. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and let's straddle up for a long season. It's going to start to get real animated real quick. So. We thank y'all. Until next time, Pinstripe Hype. It's been real.
peace.